everyone.
Hi, Alex.
Here is something interesting. In English, there are over 500 adjectives to describe personality, but research shows that native speakers use the same 15 to 20 words in almost every conversation. So you do not need 500 words, you need the right 15. Today on SpeakAlong English, we are teaching you exactly those words. By the end of this episode, you will be able to describe any person's character traits in English, say what kind of person you are or they are, and answer the question, what are you like, or what is she like, with real confidence.
And stay till the end, we have one special phrase that English speakers absolutely love to hear. Let's get into it.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to SpeakAlong English, an easy English speaking podcast where learning English is easy and fun. I am Mia.
And I'm Alex. If you're new here, this is a podcast for English learners. We speak slowly and clearly, and we make learning feel natural, not scary.
If this episode helps you, please subscribe. Give it a like and share it with a friend who is learning English too. It really means a lot to us. Today we are covering 3 things. First, we will look at the most useful personality adjectives in English, words to describe yourself and other people. Second, we will show you the simple grammar patterns that go with them. So short, so easy. And third, we will give you some natural phrases to use when someone asks, how would you describe yourself? Or how would you describe someone else?
I love this topic. Honestly, I remember sitting in an English class and someone asked me to tell them more about myself, and I just awkwardly said, I am kinda nice. That was it, just nice. I had no other words.
That is exactly what we are fixing today. Let's go. So let's start with the basics. A personality adjective is a word that describes what a person is like. Not what they look like, but who they are. Words like kind, funny, quiet, creative. These are personality adjectives. They describe your character traits in English.
Right. So like tall describes how someone looks, but friendly describes who they are as a person.
Exactly, and here is the good news. The grammar is very simple. You just say I am and then the adjective. Example, I am creative, I am patient, I am funny. That is it.
What if you are not sure? Can you say, I think I am funny?
Yes, absolutely. I think I am quite friendly. Or people say I am very calm. Those are completely natural. We will come back to those patterns. But first, let's look at the words. Okay, here are the first 6 adjectives. These are all positive. They describe good character traits. Listen carefully. The first one is kind. Kind means you care about other people and you want to help them. She is very kind. She always helps her neighbors.
Kind. Got it. I would definitely say I am kind. My mom says so anyway.
The second one is friendly. Friendly means you are warm and easy to talk to. He is really friendly. He talks to everyone at the party. The third is patient. Patience means you can wait without getting angry or stressed. She is very patient. She never gets frustrated with slow learners.
Oh, I am not sure I am patient. I get a little frustrated in traffic.
That is very honest, Alex. Number 4, honest. Honest means you tell the truth. He is really honest. He always says exactly what he thinks. Number 5 is creative. Creative means you have lots of new ideas and you like making things. She is so creative, she designs all her own clothes.
I love that one. Creative. I think I am a little bit creative. I like cooking new recipes.
That counts.
And number 6, hardworking. This one is 2 words together. Hardworking means you work a lot and you do not give up easily. He is very hardworking. He stays late to finish every project.
Okay, so we have kind, friendly, patient, honest, creative, hardworking. Those are great personality adjectives in English for beginners. Really natural words.
Perfect summary, Alex. Now, a quick tip. In English, we often use quite or very before these adjectives to make them stronger or softer. I am quite patient. I am very creative. This sounds much more natural than just saying the adjective alone. Now, let's look at some more personality vocabulary for beginners, words about your social style. Are you someone who loves being with people, or do you prefer to be alone? In English, we have 2 great words for this, outgoing and shy.
Oh, I know these. Outgoing means you love people and socializing, right? And shy means you feel nervous with new people?
Exactly right. She is very outgoing. She makes friends everywhere she goes. He is quite shy. He finds it hard to talk to people he does not know. You might also hear the words introvert and extrovert. An extrovert is someone who loves being with people. They get energy from social situations. An introvert is someone who prefers quiet time alone. They feel tired after lots of socializing.
I think I am somewhere in the middle. Is there a word for that?
Yes, ambivert. But that is more advanced. For now, just know introvert and extrovert. These come up a lot in English conversation, especially when people are describing their character. Now, 2 more adjectives I love, calm and ambitious. Calm means you do not get stressed or angry easily. She is so calm. Even in difficult situations, she stays relaxed. Ambitious means you want to do big things and you work hard to achieve your goals. He is very ambitious. He wants to start his own business one day.
I love ambitious. It sounds so positive and energetic.
It really does. Okay, so now you have outgoing, shy, calm, ambitious, plus the first 6 from before. That is already 10 great character traits in English for beginners. Now let's put it all together. When someone asks you, "What are you like?" in English, this is not asking about your appearance. It is asking about your personality, your character. So how do you answer? Here are 3 natural patterns.
Okay, I am ready. Give me the patterns.
Pattern 1, the simple statement. I am quite creative and a little bit shy. 2 adjectives, nice and easy. I am very patient. For example, I never get angry when things take a long time. You give the adjective, then you explain it. This really helps the listener understand you.
Oh, I like that. It makes the answer feel real, not like a list.
Exactly. People say I am very calm, but I think I am also quite ambitious. This is a brilliant phrase because it sounds natural and a little humble at the same time. Native English speakers use it all the time.
People say I am very funny, but I also think I am hardworking. Is that a good example?
That is a perfect example. See, you just described your personality in English naturally. You used 2 character traits, you sounded confident, and it was completely natural. That is exactly what we want listeners to be able to do. You know, I want to share a little story. When I first moved to a new city for work, I had to introduce myself to a lot of new people very quickly. And I remember the first time someone asked me, "So, Mia, what are you like?" And I thought, oh, this is my moment. I said, well, people say I am quite organized and a little bit serious at work, but outside of work, I am actually quite creative. I love painting, and I am definitely a morning person, which makes me a little strange, I know. And the person laughed and said, oh, me too. And we became friends immediately.
That is such a lovely story, and you used so many of the personality adjectives we just learned. Organized, serious, creative. That is exactly how it works in real conversation.
Exactly. The goal is not to memorize a list. The goal is to feel comfortable picking 2 or 3 words that are true for you and saying them naturally. That is what describing your personality in English with easy speaking practice is all about. Okay, before we practice, let me quickly mention 2 very common mistakes. Learners sometimes say, I am a kind or I am a creative. You do not need a before a personality adjective. Just say, I am kind, I am creative. No a.
Oh, I think I used to do that. I am a very patient person. Wait, is that okay?
I am a patient person. Yes, that is fine because you added the word person at the end. I am a patient person is correct, but I am a patient without the word person sounds like you are a medical patient in a hospital.
Ha, that is a big difference. Okay, good to know.
The second common mistake, using very with every single adjective. I am very kind and very creative and very patient and very honest. It becomes a little bit much. Try to mix it up. Quite a little bit. Really, or sometimes no word at all. Example, I am kind. I am quite creative. I am a little shy. That sounds much more natural.
That is such a useful tip. Less vary, more variety.
Okay, let's do a quick speaking practice. Alex, I'm going to ask you a question, and I want you to answer naturally, using what we learned today. Ready?
Ready?
What are you like as a person?
Okay, well, people say I am quite friendly and easy to talk to. I think I am also quite creative. I love trying new things in the kitchen. And honestly, I am a little bit impatient sometimes, but I am working on it.
That was brilliant, Alex. You used people say, you gave an example, you were honest, and it sounded completely natural. Listeners, that is your model. Try it yourself. Pause the episode right now and say 2 or 3 personality adjectives that describe you. That is how English speaking practice for character and personality really works. So, today we covered personality adjectives in English, the simple grammar patterns that go with them, and natural phrases for answering, what are you like? You now have the words to describe your character traits in English, confidently and clearly.
And remember, you only need the right 15 words, not 500, just the right 15. And today, you learned them.
Now, if you want to make these words really stick, go and watch our shadowing episode linked above and also in the description of this video. In that episode, you will repeat real English sentences about personality and character slowly and clearly, so the words go from your head into your mouth. Shadowing is one of the best ways to build fluency fast because you are actually speaking, not just listening. The link is above and in the description.
Seriously, do the shadowing episode. It is short, it is focused, and it works. I do it myself.
If you enjoyed today's episode, please subscribe to SpeakAlong English and leave us a comment below. Tell us, what is one personality adjective that describes you? We read every single comment. We would love to hear yours.
Mine is creative. What is yours?
Mine is organized, sometimes too organized.
Thank you so much for listening, everyone. Keep practicing, keep speaking, and we will see you in the next episode.
Bye, everyone.
Goodbye.